This is going to be my full video on Waldo Grant and all the letters that I have received from him so far. Dear Waldo, I had a few questions for you if you don't mind. I understand if you don't want to answer my questions. If you want a pen pal, that's fine with me too. So a few questions are: 1. Are you religious? I am Christian. 2. Does your victims haunt you for what you did? Yes. 3. Do you take any medications? Yes. 4. Do you feel regret? Yes. 5. Do you go on with your days like normal, or do the thoughts of what you did weigh on your mind? Yes. 6. If you have seen the spirits of your victims, what was it like? Like heavy weights, others trying to get with me. Please write back if you please. Thank you and have a great day. You too, Nemo. I see you like asking questions. What are you doing out there in Florida? And why those questions? How old are you? What made you choose me? Was it the violence viciously killing? Did you hear about how they killed Jesus? Your box number, 1446. Can you guess what 46 means to me? Also, your zip code, 327-8 and 1, mean to me? Check my DIN number, 78A2151. Yet you still got number 46. Sincerely, Waldo. Nemo, greetings. I must give thanks to God for feeling better. This whole week I have not been feeling my best. First it was sleeping longer than usually, then I did not feel like getting up. But today when I got up, whether I felt like it or not, I got up to do what were to be done. My first assignment as work were to be doing postering for an hour, then back up to my block. Then I remember I have 3 letters to answer. I finished the first one, which was my son, which were mostly thanking him and family for remembering me with their blessings they received during the Christmas holiday celebration, and remind him of the letters to write to parole, hearing support or no support, so I learned what at the hearing. I have no reason to be negative, since him and family don't believe everything which were written for one reason as another. One who knew the way of the world is to sell more, make more money, whichever sounds best to their ears. Now, in answering your questions, I believe numbers are related and have a meaning behind them. And asking questions shows signs of being in charge and usually get what you was looking for. Maybe in the future, a judge, a lawyer, who knows? Reach for the stars and the Platonic. To see what I see. If it is his will, then you shall be intrigues. Then another Georgians is where I grew up. Paranormal investigator. Now where I came from, there are all kinds of snakes. I walk the dirt roads, and whenever a snake cross your path and double back again and again, he's looking for a place to catch you, not aware and do damage, maybe because of what someone else done to him. The old saying is 2 stricken and you're out. Don't wait for the 3rd one. Now if he would keep going, maybe he'll live on. He had not turned back to cross the road in front of me and behind me, lest he pick the wrong son of God. Before he fused my heel, I bruised his head. Of course, he who lack wisdom, let him ask God, whom is all wisdom. The idea I kill multiple people will be 4 bodies. According to the way society tells it, to make it sound worse, one was so badly destroyed, they find it easily said multiple bodies. In order to get the truth is to get the minutes of the court, which is the true records, or at least close to the truth, believe me. If the people don't like the way they sound, they change it quickly. Now, in my case, since I confess, the people will use this to hurt the people who comes after me with confession. I was the only one who cost them only the amount which the people desire to spend. Then they seal it up as much as they could. My people tried to get the minutes about 20 years later. They claimed they could not find them. Then when they claimed they had the minutes, they charged them so much money per page. Another way to run around. Now, being a 22-year-old, you have a bit to learn, especially someone writing for gain. And believe me, there are companies that write for payment. To keep their buyer satisfied reading, especially when electronic is and are involved, became a bestseller, and Lear the Fact count howevers. Telling lies catch one's ear quickly, and before you know it, the lies are the best and quickest ways to capable. That question, my uncontrollable, was like years apart, however. They call that the instance offense, as if it was uncontrollable again. This, how sales roll in constant. Now, as for cut up Harry, listen, there were no cutting up Harry. The part of his body which I started is the same place I ended. The truth, Harry was cut wasted. Okay. He was cut mid-wasted, half. How many are going to go half and half? One was cut, making Harry body 2 pieces. Then I took 6 trash bags, put the top half in 3, and the bottom half in the other 3. Put them both in a household shopping cart and took them to the park. Was my mistake of being seen, but not caught. I guess they didn't share the good news. Harry and I was having a homosexual relationship. However, Harry had to have it his way. Anyway, my way was very few words, and I wasn't loaded. Yes, I was down low, but man had to make a scene. Believe it or not, I used to hate those Romans for killing Jesus, and these people that came in contact with that would say to me that Jesus could blank their blank. And I would come back with, that's why he gave life to me and others like me. Yes, we can blank your blank and snap it in your face. I am way up now. What 46 means to me is the year I was born. And the number in your zip code means to me is also part of my DIN number. 781 stands for 78A. Then 21, the rest were left. I was born 11/03/46. Can you see what I see? Take from your box. Make 11, take 3 from the zip code, then get to 11/03. And 46 from your box number give you the year, day, and the year. Can you see what I see? Yet bringing it all into focus, 11/03/46. Now let me try drawing a picture. What heavyweight looks like. I remain your correspondent, Waldo Grant. Greetings, Nemo Zero. Thank you for your post dated February 2nd, 2020. I am feeling much better and had a medical interview with my specialist. So my doctor, who is a specialist, put in for the medical in-house will. Follow my doctor's directions because I am in serious pain in my backside. Mostly when I laid down or stretch out. My son is another one showing his love toward me. He has shown love toward me, and the only male in my family has shown love towards me. The rest of my male family talk about me about as if I am a stranger. Nevertheless, my son's daughter is my heart. Thank you for your prayer. Believe it or not, sincere prayer move God of the world. Some say if you are the far remote star in the universe, yet our Heaven Father hears us from distance, far away, than that, and he is stay on the main line. All of us can call him up and tell him our desire any time we feel like it. No matter if the line is busy, he takes all calls, and you is never put on hold, but receive your personal call. Never is he weary or be indifferent. Forgive me for going on and on about him. It's because of all he done for and is doing for me, even if I ask not, he continue forever. The pain I have been feeling is nothing compared to the pain he had to endure for each one of us. He gave up his life so each of us may have life, and after death he continued to do the supernatural work so you and I could have everlasting life. Some put on and some put off, 1 Timothy 4:7, but have nothing to do with worldly fables, fit only for old wombs. On the other hand, discipline yourself for the purpose of godliness. Now for the put on, Ephesians 6:14. Stand therefore, having girded your waist with truth, having put on the breastplate of righteousness. Again I say, if you tell people a lie, it sounds good enough to make millions of dollars. People buy that because they sound good, it feel good, and it make those who making the millions feel good. Except those people buying all of their naturals and materials feel good until they learn it is a lie. Oh, sure, it felt good while reading. However, the truth is out, and those want to take the millions from the one who is told the lie and made millions. Why? Because he lied and sold for the truth. Therefore, those that was lied to are suing the liar for misuse of the truth. A thief cometh for to steal, kill, and destroy. The same as a thief come to steal, kill, and destroy. Your thoughts are dead on point and keep hitting the bullseye. Now, as for your question, it's not I personal who say I killed multiple people. This is true. Society tells it the way they can't see with their eyes of a hunter. With just 4 rabbits, kill will say I kill multiple rabbits. Let have a cookout. We both know 2 plus 2 equals 4. Also, 2 equals 2 a couple. So 2 plus 2 equals 4 couple. Where is this coming from? If you ask me, we are talking about 2 couples. Since it take 2 to make a couple, so then 4 equals 2 couple. Someone should sue society for allowing anybody to do it in my name and build us a housing department of ex-cons. Why? Because these society are lying. My own version is as I told it. 4 individuals robbed my apartment, taking everything. I had valuables, a piano, a flower-sized stereo system, golden shag rugs, 160 long play albums, toaster, steam, iron, 50-inch TV, color, 1 fur coat, and $650 cash. And all this happened when I was at work. 745 Ave. Yes, those 4 mother aspirin suckers gave me every reason to off them, especially Harry. That blank blank made his greatest mistake when he said, bragging, no doubt about his girlfriend, how he screwed her with a blank blank. How could he forget that with that same blank, Harry had filled me with his blank, so this son of a blank were a master of lying. Laying the pipe, however, he forgot of filling me with his blank desires. I pretended that I did not understand what he said concerning his girlfriend. How did I cut Harry in half? With a hacksaw. No, I cut him in half so the bags would not bust and spill out, so 3 bags for the top part of his body and the same number of bags for the bottom. That were the motive for his big-ass mouth. Bragging about screwing his girlfriend with his affected blank, hating the female that much, convicting her for life, was he that nowhere. This thing had affected his brain cell. Yes, I did put both parts into the shopping cart. 1 whole Harry would not fit in the cart. I was afraid that once he stiffened up, his limbs would punch holes into the bags. Not knowing once the body went limp, I could have folded him up, but the cart was old and slammed against each step while going down the landing of the stairs. Then when I got into the street, the wheels broke under the weight of his corpse. After 40 years, I am still mad of how I was played. Now here I am again, being played by my only true friend. Oh, Anton, you see that. Park had a great pond with crazy fish in the pond. I felt the fish would eat the body had it been in there long enough. Let's see if you have some questions on why. Hope you're satisfied with this letter and answers. Waldo Grant.